Okay, it's always about walking with God in nature. For me, it's just so life-giving. This is a beautiful arboretum, 10 minutes away from my house. And what I like to do, and one thing that Catherine and I did on the Camino, is that we did the census thing. So we thought, okay, let's look at 5 things we can see. So I'm looking, and I just love sun, just coming through trees and being on leaves, and it's just so beautiful. I can see if I can see it. Sun dappled leaves. I love that. I hope you can see them up there. Yeah, there they are. The sun dappled leaves. There they are, right there. See, right there. Sun dappled leaves and the sun. I see the sun. And I see all the sun through leaves. I could just go forever with that. So, what are 4 things you hear? First thing I heard were cars on 99. Oh! I hear 2 different birds. There's one.
Morning.
Good morning. I hear a runner. Crunch, crunch, crunch on the trail. Crunch, crunch, crunchy. There's another bird. I've heard 3 different birds. I wish my husband were here. He always knows what the birds are. And I hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of my feet on the trail. And I heard his crunch, crunch, crunch and his good morning. This little alcove here. Okay, so that's 4 things you can hear. So 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear. 3 things you can feel. So I'm gonna just go up here and feel that moss on the trees with all the moss on them. We got a lot of those. That's my husband would know the story of that. And feeling ferns. I hear an airplane too now. Going back to hearing. So 3 things. What is a new thing I can feel? Just bark. Feeling the wet bark. So that's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear. Keep on hearing more different kinds of birds. 3 things you can feel. Okay, 2 things you can smell. I did not lose my sense of smell when I got COVID, so I smell dirt. I smell dirt. Let's go down. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. I wish I could turn it around. I guess I can. I can just go like this. You don't have to see my face. Hey, I'll smell this moss on this tree. This sun-dappled tree. You know, 2 years ago, I walked through here for 2 hours and I got lost. Okay, I'm gonna smell this. Does that kind of smells like moss. There you go. It smells like moss. And I think I'm just a little bit past its prime because we had a big rainstorm. And I think it knocked down a bunch of the leaves because I know I've gone this week a couple of times and it's just layered everywhere. But isn't this more sun dappled? And so this next one is kind of hard. I think I might skip it, but what you can taste. So it's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell. I just heard a burp. And then 1 thing you can taste. And I don't think I'm gonna taste anything here. But just enjoying nature. And on top of that, you can stop the video if you want. But on top of that, 2 years ago when I walked through here, I had this horrible conversation with this person. And it was a very negative, person I didn't even know. Just long story, but it was such a negative conversation that I thought, I'm going to do the heal principle. And it's, you have an experience, so you have this negative experience, right? I got bullied by this lady on the phone. And so, first of all, it's called HEAL. It's the acronym HEAL, HEAL. And so what I did was I had an experience. I purposely went to this arboretum to walk around and to totally have an experience of really living in the moment of being in this beautiful arboretum. I mean, you can't. I mean, really. So I walked for 2 hours, had it. I experienced it fully with all my senses, and then I even absorbed it even more. I mean, I just had this experience. And then I linked it to that negative experience that I had with the bully on the phone. And what was so awesome is now every time it's healing. I think it's kind of like EMDR. I don't really know EMDR very well, but I know you link things. So this is linking that bully experience, that's the L, to your positive experiences. And I like to say experience of God in nature. I just had a lot of time with God, just kind of processing and experience. So every time I think about that negative bullying experience, I think about a wonderful walk in Peavy Arboretum. Have a great